Hey guys, how you all doing? Hope we're all well and training good. This video is a little bit delayed more than what it normally would be, simply because I was a little bit sick for about 4 or 5 days there, so I'm running a little bit behind, still trying to kind of catch up with things. But here we are with week 3 of the Conjugate program, starting off with some deficit deadlifts. Deadlifts are moving quite well. I think I've worked out my sumo stance as well. I'm not going to be going as wide, probably going more for a kind of Ed Coan style, kind of half and half, kind of half conventional, half sumo. It just feels a lot more comfortable for me when I try and go wide with a sumo stance. It just doesn't really seem to work. I just can't get the knees in the right position, can't move properly, but when I go for the kind of hybrid one, it seems to work quite well, so probably going to be sticking with that one in the coming weeks. Hopefully that will make my sumo progress a little bit better. But as far as kind of deadlifts going in general, they're moving well. Squats as well, actually, they moved well this week as well, which was quite pleasing. So hopefully there's some good things coming for my squat and my deadlift. Bench, on the other hand, sometimes I'm having good days on bench, other times I'm having some bad days. I think that just comes from the day itself. My body weight itself is coming down slightly. I had going through probably about maybe a 6 to 8 week phase of just eating crap and generally just not really watching what I was eating, so I think that kind of helped the bench, because I think I managed to get up to about 98 kilo, so that's probably the heaviest I've maybe ever been. Actually, I don't think I've been as heavy as that before, but certainly it's basically ridiculous. It should never get that high, so I'm coming back down the way, so I don't know if maybe that's having an effect. I think I'm down to around about 95, 94 now, so slowly coming down, not trying to do it too fast because I don't want to affect the programme, and just try to eat more sensible more than actually try to diet than anything else. So I think that's really what's affecting the bench more than anything, but I think it should be okay given some time. Other than that, everything else does seem to be pretty good, still enjoying the variation. Squats. One thing actually on squats is when I'm coming out of the hole, I'm finding that if I drive my elbows forward, it really keeps my chest in a better position. It's something I've never done before. Probably should have been doing it, but I haven't been. So that's something that I'm going to be working on, just making sure that I'm keeping a good position, and the cue of driving my elbows under the bar as I press up really seemed to have helped me. I don't know if maybe any other guys have found that, but it really did kind of help me. Other than that, I think that's pretty much us for the week. You're just watching in the last AMRAP squat that I did. I think I put this up on Instagram as well. I think it was a PR. I'm not really keeping track of everything because it's just the first cycle of the programme. It's difficult for me to really work out exactly where I'm going with it all. I still try to keep as best track as I can, but it's not really something I'm focusing on just now. I'm just trying to get some good solid work in rather than really thinking about PRs and that kind of rubbish. But training is going well, so without rambling on too much longer, I think I'm pretty much well covered for week 3. Not much else really I can discuss, so I'll leave it at that. Next couple of clips you'll see, I believe, are my new sumo stance that you'll be seeing, and then one clip from Dynamic Bench Day. Dynamic Bench Day is a bit boring, there's not really much that goes on in it, but I just put one clip of some bench in there because it was the top set of my basically working set for that day. But I'll leave it at that. Finally, last time I'm saying it, so thanks for sticking around, guys. Hope you're all doing well and training good. I will catch you in my next video. Cheers, guys.